Hello and welcome to Catfish Trash Talk. This is episode 53. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle W. Herzog.
Hello.
Just
Hi.
two comedians talking about catfish.
Yeah, two comedians. You could definitely get comedy out of the show. I will say this.
For sure. This is season 2, episode 15. We've been waiting for it. Keyonnah and Bow Wow.
I like this episode. But I haven't watched it in a long time. It was fun reliving it.
Yeah, I remember certain parts that I will never forget. There's so much that we will never forget. If you guys love our banter, go over to patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where you will get all of our bonus episodes, including this show, as soon as I record it, like around a week earlier.
Yeah, like you have it now.
You have it now. Yeah.
Now.
I mean, but you could have had it before this.
Yeah. Which some people did.
Some people did. If you're listening to this and you're an elite member patron, you are listening to it now. And then if not, you're listening to it later.
Yeah. But
Okay.
like, we love you.
Yeah, we're not trying to shame you. We're saying.
Not shaming.
All right. Let's start off. All right. Keyonnah is 19. She's from North Carolina. And Bow Wow is her online boyfriend.
Okay, if she says so.
Okay, so let me tell you more about Bow Wow. Bow Wow is 26. He's the host of 106 in Park in New York City. And he is a famous rapper.
He was engaged to Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop. His name is Shad Moss.
Yes.
And he's very attractive.
He's super cute. I used to work in a very shady business, and I actually did some business with Small Bow Wow.
Interesting. Small Bow Wow. Small Kimberly.
So she met him. She messaged his Facebook fan page, and then he responded.
Right.
They have phone calls, they text, and it's very serious.
Okay.
All right. So they've been talking for 5 months. They both have daughters,
right?
But they can't ever video chat because there's always a bad connection on his end.
Bad service.
Very bad service at 106 in Park on that corner.
Yeah. That exact place.
Yes. So he also sent her $10,000.
See, and this is what throws me for a loop. It's
exactly.
Like, wait, what? You're not sending the catfish money? They're sending 10 grand.
Right. So now they're gonna video chat with her on Ovu. Stop
right. I don't
Ovu
even
happen. It probably was a company that sponsored them for like 1 second.
It wasn't even a thing.
Well, she said that she's a huge fan of Bow Wow, and she 60% believes it's Bow Wow.
Okay. I mean, that's reasonable.
Right. So now also Neve doesn't have a boot on anymore. He's got his feet back working.
He is happy. He's dancing.
I know.
He's all good. He doesn't have his contacts in though.
Yeah, he can't see anything. So they go to Keyonnah's house in North Carolina, and they're like, I don't know, it's a little bit strange. And she goes, "Who you telling?" So funny. I laughed out loud.
Yeah. She looks very cute.
She's super cute. Well, she works at McDonald's, and she is dun 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 a part-time model. And if you guys listen to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk, I talked about this week. Part-time model.
So part-time model, I think, just means different things to different people.
Right. What do you think? What does it mean to you?
Depending on the circumstance. Sometimes I think it's working on a yacht.
Right.
Sometimes I think maybe it's being in like a rap video. There's all different types. I don't think Keyonnah's on a yacht though. Okay,
so I'm going to read you lyrics from one of my favorite songs from Flight of the Conchords. It's called The Most Beautiful Girl in the Room.
Let's hear it.
So there's one part that I guess we'll just start at the beginning.
Okay.
So looking around the room, I can tell that you are the most beautiful girl in the room, the whole wide room. And when you're on the street, depending on the street, I bet you are definitely in the top 3. Good looking girls on the street. Yeah. Depending on the street. And when I saw you at my mate's place, they're from Australia or New Zealand. I thought, what is she doing at my mate's place? How did Dave get a hottie like that to a party like this? Good one, Dave. Oh, Dave, you're a legend, Dave. I asked Dave if he's going to make a move on you. He's not sure. I said, Dave, do you mind if I do? He says he doesn't mind, but I can tell he kind of minds, but I'm going to do it anyway. I see you standing all alone by the stereo. I dim the lights very low. Here we go. And here's the chorus. Ready?
Okay.
You're so beautiful. You could be a waitress. You're so beautiful. You could be an air hostess in the 60s. You're so beautiful. You could be a part-time model. And then I seal the deal. I do my moves. I do my dance moves, both of my dance moves. It's 12:02, just me and you. And 7 other dudes around you on the dance floor. I draw you near. Let's get out of here. Let's get in a cab. I'll buy you a kebab. I can't believe that I'm sharing a kebab with the most beautiful girl I've ever seen with a kebab.
This is a song.
Yes. Why don't we leave? Let's go to my house so we could feel each other up on the couch. Oh, no, I don't mind taking it slow because you're so beautiful, like a tree or a high-class prostitute. You're so beautiful. You could be a part-time model, but you'd probably still have to keep your normal job. A part-time model, spending part of your time modeling and part of your time next to me and the rest of your time doing your normal job. Oh, my place is usually tidier than this. That was a dramatic reading of The Most Beautiful Girl in the World in the Room by Flight of the Conchords.
That is a really good reading. That was perfect.
Thank you so much. Do you see where the part-time model is explained in depth?
I see it.
So part-time modeling, all-time McDonald's.
I was going to say still keeping your full-time job.
Right. Okay. So after they connected, the fan page was just deleted.
Just gone. Just like that.
So they just text. And also we find out that Max speaks Portuguese.
We knew that. Well, I knew that, but
You
not,
knew
I
that.
guess not from the show. I guess we didn't know that, right? Because his wife is Portuguese.
Yeah, we didn't know that as a people, you and I.
Okay.
As a team, now we both know. Only half of us did. Only part of our twosome knew.
I love like Neva's like, where are you from? It's like, oh boy.
So the phone number that Bow Wow has goes to someone named Renee. So they look on Facebook and one of them is a middle-aged white lady. And then they're like, oh, look, this is Renee's son with his daughter.
His child.
Oh, come on, guys. We're reaching now.
I know. Max is like, she doesn't really look like the type of person to pretend they're Bow Wow.
So now we find out that the money was sent from Larry Brown, Bow Wow's assistant.
Bow Wow's assistant, right?
So we call Sandra from MTV and Sandra's like, yeah, I don't really know, but his assistant is Aunt.
Right.
And now they sit down with Renee and they give her the information and she is in disbelief and very upset.
She can't believe it.
She can't believe it. And she's having a hard time.
I can't say I blame her.
It's time for a break. This is technically an ad break, but our partners at Calm want you to focus on yourself for a moment. Take a deep breath and let it out. Relax wherever you're holding your tension. It's important to tune in and recenter, and Calm can help. So we're partnering with Calm, the #1 mental wellness app, to give you the tools that improve the way you feel. You can reduce stress and anxiety through guided meditations, improve focus with curated music tracks, and rest and recharge with Calm's imaginative sleep stories for children and adults. There's even a new daily movement session designed to relax your body and uplift your mind. If you can go to calm.com/catfish, you'll get a special offer of 40% off a Calm premium subscription, and new content is added every week. Over 100 million people around the world use Calm to take care of their minds. Calm is ready to help you stress less, sleep more, and live a happier, healthier life. Noelle, what'd you do last night?
Okay, so I listened to Calm.
Okay.
I listened to what is it? Wizard of Oz, the first 2 chapters of Wizard of Oz, the first 2 chapters of Peter Pan.
Oh,
I listen to all different stories. I mean, sometimes I'll listen to like waves crashing or rain, but sometimes I like listening to a story. And I'll tell you, I woke up with my AirPods and I fell asleep with
that.
it.
Oh, well, for listeners of the show, Calm is offering an exclusive offer 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com/catfish. Go to calm.com/catfish for 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library. That's calm.com/catfish.
I really love the Calm app.
Well, Keyonnah needs to relax.
Yeah, I think Keyonnah needs it.
So they read the article that Bow Wow has done an interview about how he talks about Skyping with his daughter.
Right. He just wants to reach through the Skype, reach through the computer.
He wishes he
could,
but obviously he has a good enough connection to Skype with his daughter.
Right. I think he has some kind of service.
Yes. Neve is 99% sure that this is not Bow Wow.
Yeah, it's just the money that throws everybody off.
Absolutely. So now she gets super upset, and this is what she said.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I really liked you since I was a little kid.
Everyone in high school would be mad at her.
They
wouldn't stop talking about
this,
Bow
Wow. What a match made in heaven. Now, if I was Bow Wow and you came at me like that, I'd be like, what? I can't hear you. And then I would not talk to you ever again.
Right. I'd be like, no, thank you.
Do you think that celebrities really want to hear this?
No.
Absolutely not. This is not the way.
I think when we were younger, we all thought celebrities wanted it.
Right. But we also thought that they wanted us.
Absolutely.
But I guess she's 19, so I get that.
Yeah.
So she gets super upset. And then Neve says, don't forget this happened to me also. I know. He's like, you should watch my movie. It's called Catfish, the movie.
The documentary.
You should watch it.
I wished, though, that we learned a little more about her. Like, where's her daughter? How old's her daughter?
Where is her daughter?
With her aunt. Why did she use the money to pay her the mortgage of the house?
Right.
And the car payments for her family. Right. What's going on?
Right. Agreed.
Tell us everything.
Tell us everything. So, but we'll never find out because that's how Catfish is. So they text Bow Wow.
Right.
And they're like, hey, could you meet up with Keyonnah? And he's like, oh no, I'm really busy filming. And they're like, okay, cool. But we know this isn't Bow Wow. And he's like, I know. This actually
Shad
isn't.
Moss.
I'm Shad Moss. That's what. Yeah, I'm not Bow Wow. And it's like,
I'm busy filming 106 in Park. Really stuck to character here.
I like the commitment.
Me too.
I loved the commitment. And he's like, actually, and he doubles down. He's like, I'm very busy filming. Do you have can I help you? And then after some consideration, he texts them and says, I'm going to be in Atlanta for a meeting and I would love to meet my princess.
But only for one day.
Only for one day and only at my cousin's house.
Right. It just, that should show you right there.
Done.
There's a problem.
Big problem. So she's so scared. So they fly or they whatever. They
drive 10 hours.
They drive to Atlanta. Bad idea. You guys could have taken a little short flight.
I'm surprised they didn't fly.
I guess it was just easier. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So they knock on the door. But imagine a road trip with Neve and Max. That might be fun.
But also, okay, first of all, I would want to drive there. Does this look like Bow Wow's house? Bow Wow's cousin's house?
Yeah, but it's just his cousin.
Right. Okay.
Come on, Noelle. Actually, I like this house very much. It looks very
No,
cute.
I'm not against
you know what?
it.
The neighborhood looks so nice too. I'm like, this is
okay.
Very
it really
nice.
Does.
Yeah. I want to hang out in Atlanta. Okay. So they knock on the door and someone arrives. That's kind of not Bow Wow.
Okay. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, this isn't not Bow Wow.
Right. So
there's a similar vibe.
Yes. They introduce themselves as D. AKA D Pimping. She's 23. And she explains to Keyonnah that just the name was wrong, but the music, I'm me, I'm a real person. The music is real. What?
There's something deeply wrong with D Bow Wow.
And then Keyonnah says, I'm not gay, you're a girl.
Right.
Okay.
But that's your problem? Out of everything, that's the problem?
But that's
yeah.
So D still wants to help her and support her and her kid.
Right. D's like, I still want to be the friend to give you money. It's like,
oh,
really?
I would still like you to do that too.
I'd like that friend.
So D wants to move forward. Right. And she explains that she started the fan page basically to trap females.
Right. It's good. She likes a challenge.
Right. So Max is like, oh, but that's straight females. And she goes, yeah, I like a challenge. And then Max is like, well, I mean, I guess I thought you were a guy. So D said that she sent money And
Right.
like basically like you could not like me all you want, but I sent you 10 grand, so you have to like me.
Right. You have to.
And she said that the reason she got the money is she does open mics for like $1,500 or $300. Now I don't know if you know what an open mic is.
I do.
Do you tell me?
Okay. Well, I know that an open mic is like, oh, I think that maybe I could sing. So I'm going to go on the stage with a bunch of hecklers basically and just like sing and then go home.
How many dollars do you get paid?
0. Sometimes you pay, don't you?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Noelle, you're so smart. You're such a good comedian.
Thank you.
I don't know what open mics D Pimpin is doing, but I'm about to get on a plane to Atlanta and do the $1,000 ones.
Yes, I'm coming with you. I will do one too.
You will sing and you will dance and you will do whatever I say.
Yes, agreed. You can pimpin' me out for $1,000.
And we could do 10 open microphones.
Hell yeah.
And then go home.
Yes.
And we can fly first class home.
We really could. We can get our own private jet home.
If we do enough open microphones.
Yeah.
But only $1,000 ones.
Only $1,000 one, not the $300 ones.
Whatever. I'll do the $300 one if it's quick.
Me too. I just won't be as good as I would on the $1,000 ones.
Yeah, it's like you're not paying me enough.
Right.
So we find out that she was also talking on the phone with D Pimpin's cousin. And I like how Keyonnah's like, well, I might stop talking to you.
Right.
That's how I feel right now. I mean, I heard what you said about the money, so like I'm not going to say I am.
No. Right.
Okay. So now D Pimpin explains that she has always been able to convert straight women.
Here's the thing, like, that's fine if that's your thing, like, but present yourself as who you are.
Totally.
Right.
But guess what?
What?
Let's be honest. Sex is better when everyone is enjoying themselves. That's why Dame Products designed Eva, the first hands-free vibrator for couples. Boost pleasure and connection for all with a little toy that won't get in the way. Use exclusive code CATFISH today for 15% off site-wide. Are you excited about that?
Tracey, you were telling me about this fun little contraption.
I know. It is so exciting. So having a pleasure practice is good for you. It can improve the quality of your sleep, help you de-stress, relieve pain, and even give you that lit from within glow as you go about your day. But most importantly, exploring your pleasure on your own helps you get in touch with yourself and learn more about what you like. So check out Palm, the flexible, versatile vibrator from Dame Products with its friendly shape, touchable texture, and super bendy design that offers broad and targeted stimulation. Palm is great for beginners. It's also waterproof and features 5 intensities and 5 vibration patterns, so you can explore what works for you. And the best part, Dame offers hassle-free returns with 60 days, so your satisfaction is literally guaranteed. Power up your pleasure with Palm or any of the other toys from Dame Products. Go to dameproducts.com/catfish today for 15% off site-wide. And as always, these coupon codes will be in our show notes.
Listen, I can't wait to glow from within, to be honest.
I can't wait to hear about it. So Dee said that the girls that she's been hooking up with will see the show and now know she is female. And Max questions how that's possible if they're doing sexy time.
I do have one question though.
Anything.
Is Dee also still online or talking to other people pretending to be Bow Wow?
I'm going to go with a yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that's never addressed really. Or if it was just Keyonnah.
Well,
right.
I think
right.
Listen, she said, oh, when I met Keyonnah, I shut down the page. It's like, okay, sure.
Anyway, go on.
So Dee said that she has a lambskin dildo that she puts in her pants. And that's how girls think she's a guy. Now, I have so many questions.
Okay.
So a dildo, it's permanently a boner.
Yeah.
So did you have it the whole time? Like, is it in your waistband? It's obviously some kind of halter strap on.
Yeah.
What's making you so scared?
This is what Okay, because I don't know if this is real because this is what Hillary Swank did in Boys Don't Cry.
Yes.
So it's like that's all I kept picturing. It's like,
Yes.
did you just get this from a movie?
Right. Like, are you just saying this with your
Are
mouth?
you just saying this? Because the thing is, I don't believe anything D Pimpin says. I think that there's something deeply, deeply wrong.
Right.
And I think I'm getting heavy pathological liar vibes.
Yes. Yes.
And I don't believe this, but if this is true, like that's rape to me. I'm sorry. It is.
It's something. It's definitely something.
It's something deceiving in a very disturbing way.
Correct. It's
the thing is, like,
something.
I don't care about your sexuality. It's not about that. It's you're deceiving someone.
Yes.
Very deeply.
So she said that she fooled a lot of chicks.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they've only been talking for 5 months though.
But I also wonder if afterwards, then D was like, okay, I am
right
female, or if they figure it out.
No, she's saying that they're gonna see it on this show.
And that's how they're gonna figure it out. Right. Oh,
okay. So now Neve and Max are like, okay, I don't believe anything she said. So let's Google her. And there's 0 results on her music.
Mm-hmm. Her $1,000 music.
Right. Her $1,000 open microphone.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So where is the money coming from? So they go back to Dee's and Keyonnah's wearing a bee dress, a bumblebee dress.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
And Dee is wearing a yellow shirt to match. They clearly coordinated outfits. They did
coordinate. They did.
So then we meet cousin Fred.
Right. Larry, Fred, right. Larry, Fred.
Okay, but also on a money order or whatever they sent, you need a real name because you need to show ID. So what was the ID?
That I don't know. Right.
Oh God. All right. So Keyonnah says, so she was the bow and you were the wow. Keyonnah,
but Keyonnah, like you knew.
Keyonnah, you don't know.
What are we doing?
You don't know Bow Wow's voice?
Right.
Literally, the thing you love about him is his voice.
You can just watch a TV show.
You can just listen to the
to
radio.
a song. Right.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So Dee said that, you know, Keyonnah really made her feel loved. And Dee brings up again that she sent a lot of money to her. Right. And they're like, right. Okay. About that. Where did the money come? And she's like, the money came from music, but I can't put my music. And they're like, we Googled you and you're a liar.
I'm so confused by this.
And she's like, well, I don't want to put my music out there. I don't want people to steal it. And then Neve says, I don't think you make money from performing.
Right. But where the hell did this $10,000 come from?
Okay. So Dee said that she borrowed money from friends. Because friends know, she's like, listen, everyone knows I'm going to pay them back. And Neve's like, have you ever paid them back? And she's like, no, but they're supportive of my career. And Neve's like, but you're not using the money for the career. What are you talking about?
Right. This is my problem. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Dee's like, listen, I'm done with faking being Bow Wow.
Right. Are you though?
I don't know. I mean,
also,
I guess
are you getting money from girls that think that you're Bow Wow? They're sending Bow Wow money. I know. I don't know because honestly, because people are dumb. That's why.
But also,
yeah,
there was a big thing recent. I mean, not when this episode was out, but not too recently. But Bow Wow went like super broke.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Bow Wow went broke. Here's the thing, though. I know of like a Bow Wow song, but like, were his songs so popular?
Little Bow Wow. Just
yeah, or the only thing that
okay, so you ready?
When I'm feeling down. Yeah.
This is an article from grunge.com. The real reason Bow Wow lost all his money. It's highly possible that if you were this is from 2020. It's highly possible that if you were growing up in the early 2000s, you'd remember rapper Bow Wow. It's also highly possible that you're now saying, I haven't heard that name in a while. Wonder what happened to him. He must be retired sipping champagne on a yacht. Okay. Well, not quite. It is not immediately clear if he did lose all of his money, but he's certainly not rolling in dough anymore. Maybe he gave Keyonnah too much.
Interesting. That is really interesting.
Bow Wow claimed he was broke back in 2012 in January of that. Oh, so I guess it is when
that's a long time ago. Yeah.
That's when they filmed this. This was like 2013, 2014. In January of that year, TMZ reported that Bow Wow owed roughly $126,000 in unpaid taxes. To add to his woes, Complex noted that Bow Wow said during a child support hearing that he made only $4,000 a month and he had only and he had only $1,500 in his checking account. He was being asked to pay more than $3,000 in child support. The next day, however, he announced that he had signed to host BET's 106 in Park in a deal with at least $200,000. So the court ordered Bow Wow to pay $11,500 to his child's mother in back child support and $3,000 from that point on. Adding insult to injury, Money Inc. reports he also had a minor legal scuffle with adult film star Celine Tran for clips used in Bow Wow's music videos, costing him more than $7,000. Still, even with his newfound income, Bow Wow would still have been a far cry from the estimated 1.5 million he's worth per Money Inc. So how did he get out of the hole?
Right.
Step one was likely getting a better accountant and or a lawyer.
You think?
Celebrity Net Worth alleges that creditors repossessed a $200,000 Bentley and a $220,000 Ferrari of his, which would have gone a long way towards sorting his troubles. He has also entrenched himself in the entertainment industry as an actor and presenter, most recently in CSI Cyber and the third season of The Masked Singer, getting him right back on track. In 2018, he hit a hurdle when he told his Twitter followers he would start giving away all his money.
What?
The rapper went on a Twitter rant complaining about people butting into his personal life. He threatened to leave the entertainment industry and work at a GameStop, and that he would start giving part-time, and that he would start giving away all his money to his fans. As if to prove he was serious, the rapper posted on Instagram a screenshot of a Cash App where he gave $500 to Todd Essen, a lucky winner of a Bow Wow roulette. Nevertheless, his focus on television seemed to be working, paying dividends while simultaneously renewing public interest in his music career. Through the coronavirus, he has just about every performance show on hold. Bow Wow had plans for extensive touring in 2020, pointing to his ability to still draw a crowd and the money that comes with the draw. Things seem to be going all right for Bow Wow so long as he can keep his spending habits and Twitter meltdowns in check.
Okay. I have so many questions. Like, how the hell did he get so broke? Also, why is everyone a deadbeat dad? Why are you not paying child support?
Right. But also, so here's some insider info.
Yeah. Okay.
What year was it? 2014, maybe?
Okay.
2013, 2014,
like around the time, a little after this was filmed, probably.
Yeah. When I was talking about that I did some business with him.
Yeah.
We rented him a Phantom, the car.
Ooh.
Yeah. And he was like, because he didn't have his own car and he rented it
so
that people thought he was rich.
Interesting. That is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
People do that also. That's like a thing.
Yeah, it's a Rolls Royce. That's what we rent.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like people do that. They rent cars.
They
even
stunt.
Though... Yeah, well, you're not stunting on me. I am just surprised that Bow Wow. Also, Bow Wow, if your income's $4,000, they're not going to put you $3,000 on child support.
This
Isn't
was
that not the way it works?
Sure, but it was probably based on old income.
Sure,
and
when
then
he wasn't paying child support. Right.
Right. Okay. So
what happened?
So now we're gonna leave Dee's house, and Keyonnah offers a handshake. She said, "I could give you a handshake. I can't give you a hug.
I can't hug you."
All right. So they leave, and then the checkup. Such great information. Keyonnah's taking a break.
Why are the checkups always such nonsense?
It's so nothing. Bad. And then Dee's like, "Oh, I got a job and I'm saving money to pay everyone back."
Okay. You know that that's not true. I know that that's not true. I know that later on in the series too, we see Dee Pimpin again.
Yeah, Dee Pimpin definitely comes back. But we have some really great updates. We're so blessed today to have a real actual update from someone who specializes in catfish updates. Key, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. You make me sound so professional.
You are. You're the person. You are the person that gives the best catfish updates. We are obsessed with your TikToks. I'm sure that everyone that's listening is obsessed with them too. And we want to hear more about you.
Yes.
Well, yeah, everyone, first of all, of course, follow me on TikTok. I do Catfish Where They Now updates. I try to find a picture for everybody, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but whatever, I get all the information that I can. I also try to be funny in between there sometimes. But yeah, follow me at Keytells, Keytells.
Awesome.
Other than that, don't follow me.
No, I hear you. We're gonna put your TikTok handle in the show notes as well. So we have just been talking about Keyonnah and Bow Wow, which was, classic episode.
Yes.
This is season 2, episode 15. Such a classic.
Yes.
So we just recapped everything, and we want to know, like, where are they now? What's happening?
Well, Keyonnah is still living in North Carolina, and she does hair. That's pretty much all there is to say about her.
Right.
And then D Pimpin, I mean, if you check out D Pimpin's Instagram bio, it says rapper, actor, and writer.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what she's acted or wrote, and, but
Catfish.
That's what she says she does.
Uh-huh.
yeah. But there was an update of Where Are They Now that Catfish filmed, and when Max was talking to D Pimpin, she said that she was shot while she was being robbed. Of course, you all know that there was another Catfish episode that featured D Pimpin saying that someone was pretending to be D Pimpin. And also, Keyonnah and D Pimpin actually got to meet Bow Wow shortly after their episode aired.
Interesting. She must have lost her mind.
Oh, I think so. They went to 106 in Park when Bow Wow was hosting, and they brought him on. They interviewed him and all of that. It was great. I guess they had a great time. I wonder if she was able to get something started with Bow Wow, because I'm sure Bow Wow, no one's really checking for him. So I'm sure that could have been something that she got going. That's so bad. Bow Wow is going to come after me now. He's going to sue me.
He's not going to sue you. I think he's a little bit broke.
So much debt.
Nah, he's broke. You're good.
Maybe that's why he'll sue her, because he's broke.
Yeah, but you still need money for lawyers. You're good.
That's true.
You're totally good. So what else is going on with D Pimpin?
D Pimpin just gets around. That's mostly all I have on her. I mean, D Pimpin is just pimping and being D and rapping, and that's all I have.
D Pimpin lives in Atlanta still?
Yeah, I think so. She travels around a lot, and I'm not even gonna lie, both of them, Keyonnah and D Pimpin, really look good. Like when I did this TikTok, the amount of people in my comments thirsting after D Pimpin, they were like, give us D Pimpin's Instagram right now.
Oh, let me tell you.
And then they ran over there, they commented, they're like, oh my gosh, I'm here from TikTok, you're so fine. I'm like, damn.
When D Pimpin came out of the house, I was like, that's not Bow Wow.
Right.
She's not bad. Like, this wasn't like you weren't there wasn't an ugly person coming out of the house. I was like, this is not bad at all. I mean, I get, like, you're not gay, yada yada yada, but like,
you can make an exception.
She was like a baby stud. She was a baby stud, and now she's like a full grown stud, and she looks really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought she was pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, strap the lambskin on, and we're good to go.
Do we think that was a real story? The lambskin? Do you think it was?
Yeah. Do you think that was a real story?
I think that D Pimpin thinks that she tricked a lot of women.
Okay, I agree with you on this. Yes.
Okay.
This is what's in her
That
head.
was a very good answer.
Yes, that was a great answer, actually.
Very political, but very accurate.
I think that girls came from the club and they're like telling their girlfriends, like, some stud had a strap-on in the club and we went home together.
Right.
You have to wear that in the club like the whole time. I would have to excuse myself. I mean, really, how uncomfortable. I can't even wear heels. You think I'm going to wear a whole harness?
But that's right. And you're going to have a hard on for 7 hours dancing.
It's so
I guess it would make the girl that's dancing on her think that, wow,
He really likes
this
me.
one's fully erect.
Yeah, seriously.
It might be a little much for me. Well, Key, thank you so much for being here today. And guys, make sure you follow her on TikTok. She gives the best catfish updates. And we'll have you on again soon.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. If you need any updates for anybody, hit me up. Let me know. I have a journal full of information for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we'll see you soon. Make sure you follow this show at Catfish Trash Talk on Instagram. You could follow Noelle at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you could follow me at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Don't forget, we have 2 other podcasts, 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk and Teen Mom Trash Talk, available everywhere you listen to podcasts. And Unexpected Trash Talk is available at patreon.com/trash talk podcast. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for all of my upcoming show dates, including all of our podcast information. Give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on. Thanks so much.